My claim to fame. That's a lot of damn jelly.
One more time.
Nate Newton has always been big.
Yo, I was that small when I was probably about 6 months old.
And food was never far from his mind.
Every day is a holiday and every meal's a banquet, baby. Jay, can we fix up a Newton special, man?
You bet.
Early in his career, he spent so much time at a local deli, they named 3 sandwiches after him.
You know, Emmy may be a Russian leader, but I'm the eating leader.
When I first got to the Cowboys, Tex Ram told me don't waste another day on him. He has eaten himself out of a job in the NFL.
Nate Newton was described as a little bit overweight, but he wasn't a little bit overweight. He was a lot overweight. And if the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys can outrun you, you need to get in shape.
Because I can't keep paying fine money to the Cowboys forever. I think I could have funded a third world country with all that money I lost, brother. I promise you.
He was big, and he didn't always look like the fittest guy. But, you know, if you saw Nate Newton come off the ball, you saw the defensive lineman go the other way.
Then when I was coaching the Raiders, I'll never forget Nate Newton coming off, hitting one of our linebackers, and just, oh my gosh. And Al Davis looked over to Jimmy Johnson and said, "Who's your left guard?"
They had an assistant equipment manager named Jerry Fowler who said, if William Perry is the fridge, this guy's got to be the kitchen.
The kitchen, what a nickname, the kitchen.
But that's what made me, brother. That's what made me who I was, the kitchen.
And then John Madden discovered him, and then he was a celebrity.
My man Nate gets a little run at him. Anytime Nate puts that 330 pounds on you, you're going to go backwards.
He loved the fact that Nate Newton was a fat guy.
I mean, just get behind Nate. I mean, he just blots out half the field.
Yeah. He loved the fact that by the middle of the first quarter, he had a big sweat stain going down the back of his rear end.
Watch Big Nate right there. Boom. Where Nate just took his guy and just boom, just put him right on the ground. They go, Nate. You see Nate Newton? Here's Big Nate right here.
John Madden's to blame.
And then the minute it's over, you got to pull the pants up. You always block, and then you pull up your pants.
But the outward persona of the jovial fat man hid the darker side of Newton's youth. Those who knew him at Florida A&M remember the bully more than the belly.
Just eviscerated people with that mouth of his.
I could just see you walk out of the lunchroom and within 10 seconds, I done read you. And I'm all over you.
Talked about your hair, talked about your clothes. He was just relentless.
Out of all the things in life I've done, that's one of the few things I would try to take back. Because the way I treated people wasn't right.
Newton's long road to the NFL humbled him. In 1989, it was his quick feet, rather than his sharp wit, that caught the eye of new coach Jimmy Johnson.
All right, Nate, good quickness there. Good quickness. All right, let's go offensive line. Knock their ass back.